longer stream. Let's
Been a
see.
long 3 years.
Yeah, chicken.
Let's see.
Called out.
Let's see what we have when Marathon comes out. Let's see if we pick that shit back up. Right. Recap of last week. Chicken found out that when he fell through the mud, he turned into a spirit realm, and that was him indicating that where the sword was, the sword of Sivu Arath was stuck into the ground, and he could jump up into the hilt part of the throne world. Or everybody else, Saul jumped through and found out exactly the same thing. Pancake decided to do a little bit of hokey pokey and started pulling up taken, which are people that have been taken from around the world and made into these voidy like monsters for all those people who do not know what the fucking taken are. Please go and play Destiny. You understand what the taken
You're
are.
on the wrong D&D stream
Yeah.
if you don't have any idea what
Yeah.
Destiny is.
Basically, I keep thinking that because I keep in my mind, I go, oh, you were gonna hit a Hive Knight, and in my mind, I'm like, I know what a Hive Knight. Everybody else won't know what a Hive Knight is. But does anybody who listens to the show know what a Hive Knight is?
Yeah, we need that theater of the mind.
Yeah. So a Hive Knight. But a taken. So then everybody got into the spirit world, and then they saw a crystal sat upon this sword, which is the throne world of Sivu Arath. And that light was connected from that crystal all the way out to all these random guardians that got caught in some way of another and frozen in time on their last battle. All right. As you went up, you climbed the sword and you got onto the hilt, and you realized looking at this crystal, it was tarnished, it was decrepit, and you can see like a puddle of water, a large quantity of water sitting in there. Pancake jumped in, playing as Thorvan, I think at that time, jumped in and fell through into the proper world, where he met face to face with this large hive black dragon. The black dragon, he quickly tried to get out of there, and the black dragon breathed on him and fucking melted him. He then fell back in, talked about it, and then everybody went back out. I had to remind them of what was missing as they tried to shoot the crystal from the opposite side, and it wouldn't shatter. They then went back in to the other world, shattered the crystal, came back in, and realized this is just a all-out toe-to-toe fight between them and an ancient black dragon. So, guys, you are sitting there. You see this ancient black dragon. Now, let me describe what this ancient black dragon is. It's gargantuan. So a gargantuan item in D&D ranges from, I think, a 25-foot square to a 35-foot square. So generally, you as a person has a 5-foot square, 5 by 5. This has 25 by 25. So he's a big boy. He is a hive black dragon, so they have the chitinous armor plates that scrape against each other and sounds slightly like a rattlesnake as he starts moving and coiling through the water. He has horns that are coming from the back of his head, reaching out and kind of curving out to the sides, slightly like, what reminds me like of trident. This, look, I will show you. Let me see if I can do it. I will show you what D&D Dungeons and Dragons in the thing kind of looks like.
The goat.
And that's what it is. What you can see as yeah, he's massive. Yes. What you do see is this putrid mist that just kind of seep out from this dragon and turns everything this greenish color as it seeps out. The water you just come out with is got like stagnation just like laying on the top, as if it's got like a scum as such, as this dragon is rattling, and this thing is, you can see that is agitated, and this rattlesnake noise just echoes through the chamber. Now then, What are you all doing?
Are we in initiative order still?
Well, look, let's do a
Not
new
panicking.
initiative. Let's do a new initiative because I completely lost everything else. Let's do a new initiative and let's see where we go from there.
I was
Okay?
gonna say, are we all on that side, or did it end and I'm still on the sunken
I-
side?
Ooh, I think. Oh,
I think
did
you
you?
and I are on the other side where the crystal was.
Yeah, I think it's just me.
Okay, cool as. So let's do a full initiative again and let's see where we go from this. So
Question: if I get a nat 1 on initiative, do I still plus my dex, or is it just
Yes.
a nat 1?
yep,
Yeah,
of course
then
you
a
do.
2.
A Thorvan is on 2. Are you playing as Thorvan or
I'm
the
Teresa now. If
Teresa,
I died, and
okay.
then back up. I'm Teresa.
Teresa? Right. So
14.
14 for chicken is 14. Welcome everybody. All right, cool. Sol, where we are?
Wait, is that a 5? I think that's a 5. And my initiative is 5. No. My initiative is 3. 8.
8. Perfect. Sol is on 8. Now this guy is a plus 16 for initiative, so let's work this out. He is on 26.
What the fuck?
Yep. Dragon.
Don't reckon.
Dragon is on 26. You see, he hasn't got his breath weapon back, so he's going to try and attack you. You can see that he's breathing in and he's just rattling the. You can hear him go. You've come back. And he's looking at the crystal. He goes, you're going to pay so much for damaging my crystal. I am gonna flay you, and I'm gonna melt your insides. Alright, he's gonna attack you. Okay, cool. He has multi-attacks. He's gonna do 3 attacks on you.
Teresa. Yeah, uh-oh.
So, here we go.
It was the other guy.
Technically...
I
so...
didn't do shit.
So he's gonna do basically 3 rends on you. Okay, he gets a plus 15 to hit. So the first one is a plus 4, so that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Hits. Oh, okay, cool.
19
And that-
minus a...
Another 19.
Yep.
And a 23.
Yep.
All right, all 3 hits you as he comes in screaming at you because you've damaged his crystal. And everybody else from the other side can actually see this happening. You can see the imprints on the underside of the water where it kind of bulges out with Thorvan's in there. Right. So
Can't use a reaction to blink and dodge an attack?
can you do that?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
asking.
No, you can't. No. So he has a plus 8.
Tori's a good blink. Huh?
He has.
Yeah, she can,
It's
but
a
like she
bonus
can't
action. Yeah.
dodge it. Like you can't like use it to dodge an attack.
All right, so here we go. This is how I'm going to add up. Okay, I'm going to add up all 3 bonus damage straight off the bat. So that's 24 without rolling the dice. That's 34. That's
Like 24 plus 34 or
no. So that's I know.
34 total. Yep.
Fuck, I'm trying to add up, mate. Fuck me. That's 34 plus 2 8s. So that's a 16. And that's another 8 on top of that. So that's 34. That's 50. That's 58 points of damage.
58 points of damage.
Yeah. As he
That's my exact health. I'm
Yeah.
good.
As he goes in, he's so angry. You can hear him roar in your face, and the spittle just kind of comes out. And where it lands on you, it starts to eat away you. Its first attack comes down and grabs you by the shoulder. The second, he kind of rears up and pulls you up, and he just tears you apart.
Whoa. Again. I'll just be like screaming like, technically it wasn't me.
Yeah. As you're there, and you're not just dead at the moment. You're kind of still breathing. That the last semblance of your life is leaking out of you as the dragon comes up, looks over the top of you, and you can just see this big gob of acid breath land in the part of your guts where he's torn apart, as you can feel it sizzling. Right, chicken, it's you.
Um, So what's happening on the? So we've shattered the crystal on the underside. I'm seeing the ripples of pancake getting smoked on the water.
Yep.
I mean, I guess I know I've got to go through. Can we see like where the dragon is? If we have this impression of Thoven.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You've seen the. It's quite a deep. It's like, have you ever seen the? Oh, there was a show that came out the other like a few years ago where they were in like Middle Ages of UK, like the Victorian area, and they all had special powers. And there was a guy that could walk on water, but he walked on water as if he was like walking on like plastic as such, so he kind of dip in a little bit. It was like that.
Okay. So, and how big across is the pool?
He's about 30 foot, I think. I think I
Yeah,
said.
so it's not. It's well, there's not really anywhere I can pop across, and the dragon's not going to immediately be aware.
Look, he's got a high like perception. Where he's got like I'll tell you now, his passive perception is 26, so he can just see you and smell you basically.
Yeah. What was the landscape like on the other side? Like, it's his lair. Was there like shit around?
So the lair,
I guess, what do I remember?
the lair itself. So you had the hilt of the sword that comes up with the crystal. The lair had the silver leaf tree, but it had like feather leaves on it and stuff like that. That was tarnished in your side and bright crazy leaves on the inside, and that was there kind of halfway in the water. There was a big puddle. There was a big bit of water around it, and then little, like, not crazy things to fucking hide behind, but you may be able to hide behind the tree.
Yeah, I guess I might try for that. So ideally, what Chicken would do is whatever movement they need to get to converge at that spot, and then immediately kind of blink behind it, relative, like putting the tree between himself and the dragon.
Okay, man. Yeah, easy. You plop back up. You see this. You see him just leaning. This dragon's bent over Thorvald, just spewing like acid onto him. Just big globules of acid. And if you want to attack, man, you're going to attack.
Yeah. So 3D. I'm going to shoot with Thorn to start with. So that's 3d8 darkness. Oh god, how do you roll to hit on a gun? It's
Proficiency plus dex.
plus dex. Yep.
I will let me just turn around and tell you his armor class first, because it might
Dissuade
affect.
from shooting.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has an AC of 22.
Oh, you'll never guess what I've rolled. It's a 21.
Nice. The shotgun's off, and you can see it just hits Thorvan's corpse.
Thank you. That's a paracausal bullet. Am I dead?
It's Thorn as well, so it's like ticking away.
No, so you can see that it hits the water, and you can just see the coil of his neck, this rattle, this rattlesnake kind of noise as he coils and looks back at you.
And I draw 3 cards face down and end my turn.
You got another attack? You got another attack, mate.
Oh, I can shoot my gun twice.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
can I?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, I'll go again because I can hit him, I believe. Nope. 15.
15.
Roll and low tonight. This dice is going in the bin.
Okay. Sol.
I
Aye.
knowing that the crystal is gone, I would attempt to dive back through the water
Mhm.
into where the dragon is to see my comrades failing miserably.
Are you surprised?
Not really. Is there any change that I immediately notice based now that the crystal is gone on this side? Is there anything that's different on this side?
No, because the lights were on the opposite side. This just had a non-tarnished crystal, but now it's shattered. And it's
And all
just...
of the guardians were on this side, right?
Yep.
Can I still see them?
Can you still see them? So you have come out. So you have to run all the way to the edge to
Oh,
be
no, I'm
able
not
to
trying to
look
do that.
over.
No, I won't do that. All right. Well, I'll come through and then... Do I have to do everything myself? And I'll super.
You gonna super?
I will super the dragon.
All right, easy.
Camera location. May I have a dexterity saving throw as Timber comes through?
Dexterity
Looks at-
saving throw.
Oven pretty much dead, chicken about to get eaten, and then she wreaths herself in flames, summons her hammer, and then throws it at his feet. And I
Okay.
apologize. What did you say that he rolled?
He has a +9.
Amazing.
And that's
Rolled a
that's
1, right?
no, you rolled an 8, so it's a 17.
Oh, I think it's 15 or 16 is my
But he takes half damage though,
16,
yeah.
16, yeah. Yes. So
Yeah.
plus wisdom plus one, two,
Boom.
3. And where's another D8? I have like 17 sets of dice in front of me, and I can't figure out which one the 8s are. That's got a 0 on it, so that's
Oh,
not
well,
it.
we can't shit talk Pancake if you can't find the dice either.
It's hard. They all look triangular and shit.
Especially these new ones. Okay, this one. So 3. And we're light level 4. One more. I'll take it out of this pack. Let me roll those ones first. And then I'll take this one out. Plus, it's going to be halved because they succeeded. Plus wisdom. And light level. Okay, so 8 plus... I didn't get any 8s, so that's dumb. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 6 is 18. And 10. Those two can go over there. It's 28. 28 and 7 is 34. No, 30. I can't math. Help. 28 and 7 is 2 off.
35.
25.
35.
35 plus 7
35, 42.
is 42. So 42 halved.
42 halved is
21.
21.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
And a sunspot. Someone create a sunspot.
Yeah.
Let's make him dance.
Yep, he is in there. He is enjoying stuff. Right, so it goes down to Thorvan. Thorvan is... So you never used this option before, okay? So you have the opportunity now, okay, as you are dead, to have your ghost capture your light and move you to a more favorable position. You've never done that. You just kind of got up where you are. So you want to do that?
Can he? I have a question about the arena.
Mhm.
You said like it's the big sword thing that's hanging in the air is where we're currently like fighting on, right?
You're
Like
on
the
top.
thing in
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So in theory, I can go off this whole arena, right? I can leave.
yeah. It's
In
about
theory, like I
it-
could just jump off.
it's about 200 foot up in the air, though.
Yeah, but like either a hunter jump could like negate that, or a ghost could go down to the floor, and then I could go back in the other way. In theory, right?
Yeah, but you'd be
Through the
out.
same hole.
But you'd be
and
out of
then,
the
like-
fight. You'd be out of the fight
Yeah.
all the time.
All right. For now, I'd like to just move
Yeah.
Ghost out of the combat.
All right.
In any form of cover, even if it's the tree.
Yeah.
Let me fuck around the tree. Just
All right. So here we go. So you give me a D20 roll, and I want to see if I can hit you.
oh fuck.
I'm just gonna do a straight roll. I'm gonna straight roll. You have to just beat. You have to just
Do I
beat
plus
mine.
anything? Because it ain't looking good.
Look, you do your acrobatics and stuff like that, or athletics, whatever's your highest. Whatever's your highest.
Gonna be a +1, I'm pretty sure. Acrobat. That's a athletics. You said, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a 6.
6. You see, your ghost comes in. It tries to swipe by your ghost, and it kind of goes through its fingers as your ghost picks you up and disappears. So, how many lives have you got left?
1.
Just
That's it.
one. Just one life left.
That's how it works, right? Where it's like you've got technically 2 reses, and then your third life is your like last one.
I think
right?
it's your light. I think it's your light
Oh, it
modifier.
changes. It's your light level. I thought it was just 3 across the board.
No, I think it's your light modifier.
Oh, if that's the case, then I might have more.
Sure it is. But it doesn't matter.
I thought we were doing the whole rule of each of us have 2 lives technically, and then on your third resurrection,
All right, well,
That's like
we'll work that out. We'll work it out. We'll work it out later. Don't worry about it at the moment. Right. So
my
you.
light level's 4.
All right, cool. Your start is weird, and away you go. So then it goes up to the dragon. The dragon got his breath weapon back, and it's gonna aim for Chicken. Chicken, you are hiding behind this tree of feathers, silver feathers. It sucks in, and you can see that as it sucks in, its chest expands, and you can see this acidic green like between the chitinous plates, and it just spews as it just covers this tree. But you're behind this tree. You can see this acidic just spurt out to the side, and you do not get hit because the tree is immune to acid.
Fuck.
All right, cool as. That's my dragon's turn. It's going to start moving towards you, though, Chicken.
Oh no.
Yep, Chicken.
Oh shit, I'm there.
Stefan, get up and scare it off.
Chicken, that is you, buddy.
Okay. So I'm behind the tree. The tree on this side's full light energy, and it's not tarnished, so it seems. And we've like shattered the crystal now. If I touch the tree, does it give me any juice?
Touch the tree, it gives you any juice. That's
Or
a
like,
good.
or am I getting like light energy from this tree? Is it helping?
All right.
Please be a MacGuffin in the arena.
Okay. So you touch this
It looks
tree.
like a rally flag.
So you touch this tree, and you can feel this power there, but not just off. It's not the trunk that is power. You can feel this power there somewhere, but it's not the trunk.
Can I like chomp on a leaf or something? Like what?
You put it up. You pull the leaf off. You can pull this. You pull this the silver feathery leaf off, and you can feel that you could possibly roll to see if you get something back. Maybe on a 1d6, 5 to 6 being your super, 1 2 being your melee, and 3 4 being your grenade.
Okay. So these are like easy recharge.
Easy recharge.
Very nice. Okay, well I don't need this just yet, so I'll stick this leaf in my pocket.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'll stick the leaf in my pocket for now, and I'm gonna. You said the dragon started moving towards me. How like what's the layout now of?
It's 35. It's 25 foot big, so it just turns around and it's there.
Okay, yeah. So, if I,
What's his reach?
yeah, that's what I'm.
He has a 15-foot reach.
If I like, what I want to do is cast my super. Can I like peek out from behind the tree and explode, and then go back behind the tree, and then it's like, is this gonna trigger an attack of opportunity, or like is it gonna have a chance to swipe at me doing that?
No, because you're not moving past 15 foot. You're going to come out, you're going to attack, and then go back behind the tree, hoping that
Yeah,
it's...
actually, let me double check my radius, but the radius is on every creature within 10 feet of me. Oh, so do I have to get a bit closer to hit it? Or...
You have to go a little bit closer, but you're not... Obviously, he's got a 15-foot reach, so it doesn't matter. You can come out and go back behind the tree without actually leaving his reach.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll run out, over bomb inside his thing, and then blink back behind the
Okay.
tree with bonus action to go back.
Okay, man,
'Cause
give
I
me...
am
Ring around the rosy.
scared.
Give me damage, man.
Exactly, and I'm gonna position it perfectly so that the mouth is on the other side of the tree.
Okay. Are you going to do like the special one where you get all your fucking like max damage?
And
And you get to roll on the fucking...
I didn't up. We rested like 2 sessions ago, right?
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
we went to the Netherworld. Okay, yeah, because I hadn't marked it recharged. But yes, I will do the max damage.
Okay.
Do that. So he has to do a dex saving throw and beat
And my coin.
18 to halve.
That's... Oh, nope. 16.
Very good. Okay, so it'll be 3d8 plus intelligence plus light level plus 1d8 for each light level above first. Are we 4 now?
Yeah, you should be full.
Plus the 68 plus intelligence plus light. What's 6 times 8? Well, 48 plus 5 plus 4
You almost do as much damage with one of my knives.
plus 9. So what, 57 damage?
57 damage. Nice, man.
That's big.
Yeah, you explode. You explode him. Let me just take this away from my massive total that I have here.
How
Minus.
does the dragon react? Is that enough to make him be like, yeah, fuck?
No. In his lair. You come out, you explode, and you just basically, you know the way where you see a film and there's an explosion and you just see shit just tearing off and just vaporizing. That's what it is. You come out, blink, he doesn't expect this, he goes boof, and just basically you just tear open the side of its chest, and it's just screams, and like it just screams, and it just rains down this acid as it thrashes, and then you kind of go blink back in, and you can see it's proper fucking pissed off now.
Dan, do
Very
I flip
good.
a coin?
Yes, now you flip a coin.
Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails.
Motherfucker. Every
Hey.
fucking time. Man. Every fucking time. All right, cool. Sol, that's you.
Whereabouts has he moved to when he will move to chicken? Like when I came through the water, where would I have been in relation to?
You come
See-
out. You just came out. You didn't tell me there was any distinguishing thing that you were going to. You
true.
just come out off to the side, basically. He's torn Thoven apart, and he's just gone straight after chicken because chicken's just exploded in his chest.
Okay, so if I went to move closer to him, would I be coming up his rear or his side? Or
I will allow you to do the rear. If you want to do flanking, I'd allow you to just run over and do his flanking to get an advantage.
Okay, I will definitely position myself, doing a bit of heavy breathing. I will march towards him, resummon, like call back my hammer,
Mhm.
and then just throw it at his back again.
Okay.
So even if chicken is within 5 feet, he would be one of my selected
He's not nowhere near
flies,
5
so that
feet.
he doesn't actually get caught up in it.
This dragon is so big that doesn't make any difference. You're
It
not going to
wouldn't
be able to. Yeah, you're not going to be able to hit chicken.
Just aim 10 feet in the air.
That's fair. Because the flanking isn't necessarily for me because I don't have to roll to hit for this one, but if it'll help chicken at all, that'll be good. 6. Whoop. Ooh. I mean, half and half, really. Okay, so 5 and 5 is 10, and 8 is 18. 7 and 1 is 8. So 18 plus 2 off of that would make it 25, plus that 1 would be 26, plus 3 is 29. 29 plus 8 is 37.
Right. Do I have to make a roll to see if he survives?
Yes, please, dexterity.
That's a natural 19.
And it
Dies
totally
immediately.
passes. So, did I say 37?
Yep.
So, half of 37 is going to be
18.
8. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, go.
Right.
And I'll create another sunspot at his feet.
Yep. Easy as.
You're like, stop
Right.
moving from me.
Right. Thorvan, you've missed your round. You've come back. You've been tacked off. Are you behind the tree?
Yeah, am I next to chicken?
Yes. Very
Yeah,
much.
I want to
yes.
be on the safe side of the tree, please.
Okay. Yep.
Oh fuck, I hate this every time. Shit. Chicken, how are we looking? Good? We got him, right? He's on the ropes?
Oh, I mean, fucking thanks to you.
Yeah, knew it, of course. Can I... How is this arena set? Can I see off the side? I want to
It's a-
see specifically what the little guys are doing.
You're too far. You have to run
But with
to
a sniper rifle?
because
could I-
In
your
the middle
height.
of the fight with the dragon.
Your
you're
height's
like,
too.
"Wait a minute."
You're too high. You're too high.
So
Yeah.
even with- I
You'd
wouldn't
have
be able
to.
see.
No, you'd have to run to the edge
Yeah.
and then look down.
All right. Can I? You said in the last, or like 2 sessions ago, that the radio was still sort of connected to the Guardians. Can I try and send a message out to the Guardian radio? Because that's where they were getting all their orders and things from.
You got a 6-second thing. This is gonna have to be either an action or a bonus action, man.
Yeah, I'm happy to use my whole turn if it means I can contact them.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah.
'Cause my logic is I'm going to be able to break that at AC,
Okay.
like with any aerial attack I do. outside of a blade barrage, which I can do next time. So let me see if I can get help.
All right, cool.
All right, so like I like fuck around with my helmet, get Chappelle out, and all right, broadcast this on all like Guardian radio stations that can hear us.
I am Legion.
Yeah, please do that, Chappelle/Legion, and then I will start giving my speech, my triumphant, amazing
Right.
speech.
Give us a try.
All right.
Give us a speech.
Guardians of this hellscape, you have been imprisoned for far too long, but there is one more fight we must take. One more fight for glory and vengeance to get revenge on the person that has enslaved you here. Xivu Araf's pet, this massive dragon on top of this big fuck-off sword, needs to die. And there's a hole in the floor of the base that will take you there. Please, Guardians, we need your help.
And as this goes out to multiple radio signals, you can hear the of dead radio silence.
Well, we're dead,
Beginning
guys.
pancake, we shattered the crystal, which was seemingly the power source of the illusions.
I thought that would free them or something.
Right. Cool.
All
right.
Was that my action and bonus action?
Look, that was cool. I'm gonna give it to you as a bonus action. I'm gonna let you do a fucking proper action this time.
Okay, well, then I'll use Blade Barrage.
Nice, go for it, man.
Just like peek around the
It's
tree and be like,
all
that didn't
super
fucking work.
then.
And they'll be like, my
Yep,
knives.
cool as. Give me a text.
Every fucking time with this thing. Where's my sheet? Blade Barrage. All right, so it just hits and it's 5d6. Oh no, he's got to save. Beat a Constitution saving throw.
Con. Oh god. That is a 18.
Yeah, beats it.
Alright.
So half damage.
Half damage. So
And
give me your
it's
damage.
5d6
5d6.
times 3, and then half.
Okay.
Dice. All right. 6, 12, 12, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21. Then 21 times 3.
21 times
40.
3, that's 60. 21 times 3, that's 63.
Yeah, 63. Then plus 6, 10, plus 13. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. Plus. Oh, I'm so sorry. I looked at the wrong thing. 5d6. Oh, no, that's right. Then plus 5. So 68.
63 plus
8.
5, 68.
Plus 5
And
equals
half.
68. Divided by 2 is 34 damage. Minus. Yeah, you come out. You hit these. You can see these blades come out. Hits him in his thing, and he roars. As it comes out, it's back to the dragon's turn. It comes up, it rears up with his knives in his chest and stamps down on top of the silver tree. You can see that it pulls the silver tree and just snaps it down the trunk as it starts gonna attack Chicken. But he's done what I'm gonna say. He's done one attack on the tree and to snap the tree, and you can see the possible the silver tarnish, the silver like shining of the tree is starting to dim in certain places. So you may not have that bonus for much longer. Right. So Chicken, for you, that is a 30 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
and a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
That does
Because
not hit.
My AC increases by 4 when I'm in Nova Warp. Yeah,
Nice.
baby.
Right. So what I forgot to do was this though. 8.
Actually, before you do that, can I say what I forgot to do on my turn is I have to spend a Depth of the Void. So I have this like when we got to level 13, your like super mutates.
Yeah.
So that's where the AC increased by 4 when concentrating on your Nova Warp comes in. I forgot that the can't break concentration part requires me to spend a Depth of the Void.
Okay.
I'm supposed to do it when I cast it, but can I
Yeah, of course.
like say that I did that?
Yeah, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
Okay, yeah, sweet. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the thing can't break my super pancake. That's another Tails never fails.
Womp womp.
Oh,
It's heads.
Okay.
There you go.
The
You do.
100 time. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. 30.
for the next minute, you can either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both.
Oh no.
Yep. So,
Oh my god. So for the rest of my super, I can't pop and blink.
no, for the next minute. Yeah, for the next minute. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. So, right. So that is shit. That's 8, 9. That's 13 points of damage from a rend. So that is a slashing damage that you half your resistance to in
Yep.
super. But then you take a further 7 points of acid damage that goes straight through.
Ouchies.
Yep. And that is Chicken's turn.
So hopefully I'm still. Oh, okay. Is consuming the leaf to get the cooldowns? What does that count as? Is that an action bonus action? Like if
I was gonna say a bonus action, so you can consume the leaf if you want to, but it's classed as a bonus action.
okay, no, we're making the most of the super while we've got it.
Okay.
Just
to be
I'll-
warning, he's got his breath weapon back this turn.
okay, cool. Does he do that as like a legendary action, or he's gonna fucking?
No, he just has to roll a 5. He has to roll a 5 to 6 on a d6.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hard for
What's
him.
the rest of the arena look like in terms of things that a paracalls will cover?
The tree is your best bet. The
Even torn
water.
apart.
Yeah, the tree just got split in half. You may be able to stand behind the hilt if you could run over there.
How
But
far is it?
oh, look, it's in the middle of the water, so I would imagine it's about 15 to 20 foot away from you now.
Okay. But like within a movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start with recharge roll. So a D20 for super, which does not hit, and then a D6 for my melee, which I used on the crystal, which also does not hit. But we're still in our super, so I'm going to explode on him again, where I'm at, because the tree's split in half now. So I'm making
Yeah.
eye contact. I'm like, hey.
I'm safe from this, right?
Yeah.
It's chill, right?
Yeah, because I have my warlock's prowess, so I can not hit friends. But so he has to do a dex saving throw again.
Oh, God. I don't think his dex is that good, but it's pretty up there. That is a 22.
Okay, so you'll take halved damage. And so then it's 68 plus intelligence plus light, so it's 5, 1, 8. So what's that? 14. 8, 8, 6, so 16, 24. 24 plus 14 is 38 plus 9, so 47 halved is 23.5. Did we round down or up?
Yeah, run down. So it's 23 damage.
23 damage.
23 damage. Shit.
And then full movement to the hilt, I guess.
Yeah. 23 damage.
Oh, is that an attack of opportunity though?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh man.
Does
it
he
might not be
multi-attack
worth
when he
it.
does that?
No, just
No,
one.
it's just a one single.
No, actually, no. I'm resistant to his slashing. So,
Ooh, that is an 18 to hit.
let me,
I don't think it hits you.
No, it doesn't.
Nah.
You have to get 21.
Yeah. So you can see that he kind of tries to swipe at you, and he can just see it, but his head is following you now. All right, cool as that is awesome. Chicken Sol.
Me. I would continue to try to stay at his back, but far enough away from his tail to make sure that he's there.
Okay.
And I'm going to recall my hammer and then throw it at him again.
Okay, cool as.
May I please have dexterity saving throw?
That is a natural 1.
Oh, and it's not that good of a roll, but amazing.
A comically large banana peel is under the dragon.
Ugh, shit.
The blue shell.
Okay, so 16 and 4 is 20. 7 and 6 is 13, so that's 33. And 3 is 36, and 3 is 39 points of damage, and another fucking
Sunspot?
sunspot.
All right, cool. You can see. All right.
And
then,
still.
all right. Thorvin, you, bud.
Okay, so he's about to use his breath weapon, right?
Don't know.
But like it's ready.
I did say it was
yeah.
ready, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like he's on the like shattered remains of this tree, so I
Yep.
have no cover. All right, can I? Oh, one, I want to fucking recharge all my super.
Yep.
Nope, that ain't happening. All right, can I disengage action and run under him?
Yes.
Yeah, like he's so huge that in theory, like if a cone attacks that way, can I just run past the cone,
Yeah, of course.
like forward? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, and then as I'm running under him, slide and throw 3 knives, and he's like undercarriage
That sounds fucking cool, man.
as a bonus action.
Just to warn you, though, he has a very, very long neck.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. So can he? But if I'm under, like, how much is 30 feet of movement under him? Like, does that?
You get halfway.
So like he can like put his head down like that under him and
Yeah.
fucking blast me?
Yeah, he's immune to,
Oh, what
his
the-
own acid.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
But do it, though. It's cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. This is it. Good run. All right, that's a 17 plus 6 to hit.
17 plus 6, that's 23. Fuck yeah,
Yep.
hits.
For the knives. All right,
Yeah, man.
fuck this
Hell
guy.
yeah.
All right. Bang. 5d6. Oh, all right. 6, 10, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Get to reroll 1, 2. And that's a 20, 21 plus 13.
21 plus 13. 21 plus 13 is what, 34?
Yes.
21 plus 13 is 34.
34. And he's now on fire.
Nice, man.
Muted.
Okay, awesome. You can see that you run in, knives come up, doof, 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 land in him. You can hear the roar. His feet slightly lift off. You can feel the heat of the sunspots behind him. It turns and looks back at Sol and just breathes acid at her. So do me a favor, give me a saving throw, dexterity saving throw, please, Sol.
Right back at me. All right. Come on, baby. Give me a natural 20. No! So I don't want to say that that's a 6, but that's a 6.
Cool. You take
And then, what's my dexterity? 9.
9. So you take 68 points of acid damage.
Jesus Christ!
As it turns, and it's going to do 3 rend attacks on you. So that's a 25 to hit. That's a 23 to hit, and that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of them?
So was it 63 or 68? Did you say?
68.
68?
Yeah. So it hits you with
Okay.
3 rend attacks. That's
Fucking idiot.
straight away. That's 24 points of damage straight away.
24.
So that's X 24. I'll write this down for you because it's going to be big.
That's okay.
24. That's 11. I'm going to add this up later on. I'm fucked. That's 7 on the second attack, and that is 13 on the third attack. The extra acid damage is an extra 5 on that attack. That's 11 on that attack, and that's a 10 on that attack. So shit, man. That's 22, 32, 32, 36, 41. 41, 48 points of damage plus 24. 48, so that's 50. That's 52. And that's 52. That's 72 points of extra damage on the 3 attacks.
Yeah, so 68 points and then 70, how many?
72. So that's 150, I'm led to believe, off the top of my head.
Minus 72. I am minus 23 points. I'm dead.
68 plus 72 is 140. Sorry.
DM question.
Yes.
What happened to fucking Olmec? The Thrall Warlock that was with us.
Oh, he's in the other place.
Okay.
It's underneath us.
I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going out there.
Yeah, fair.
So you just got torn apart. You see the acid. The acid hits you and just takes your lower half. It pounces. It doesn't pounce because you can just walk forward. It walks forward. It hits you down, and it kind of just goes like this across your stomach and just tears you apart.
That sucks.
And it just
What a flesh wound.
It just screams at the air. Right, Chicken.
Fucking
That's
hell.
you. You just saw it take Saul out in one hit.
Yeah, Chicken's confused. Why is the glass cannon? He's the only one still alive. You know, it is like fucking these idiots haven't learned anything about cover in 3 years.
Yeah.
There's no cover left. What are you talking about?
Oh, there's a big old hilt here. So how far out of cover do I have to move to attack with my super from the hilt? Yeah,
So-
like, super has a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move like at least 15 foot out.
Yeah, so but full move is 30 feet, so I can theoretically go out, pop, back in one turn.
Well, you got 30 foot. You'd have to go. Yeah, basically, yeah, you would.
Yes,
yeah, 15
okay.
foot. Remember, you got no
Attack
bonus
opportunity.
action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yep. But we pray that we continue to tank those. I think that's unfortunately is the best bet. So we have to deck saving throw again.
Dex saving throw. Here we go. Saul, were you in your super?
I was.
So remember, you all that 24 points of damage was half because you resistant.
Resistant to slashing and bludgeoning and piercing and
I went into minus 23.
So
So
yes.
I think I would have been just dead.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Dead. All right. That is 21 point. That's 21 save.
okay, so it saves again, so it's half.
Yep.
Oh my god, 2, 1, 1, so 4. 8, 3, 4, what's that? 15, so 19 plus 9, 28, 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
And then, yeah, back out of the range. So, how about
fuck.
the.
Minus 14 points of damage is that much. Holy shit!
Do I
Look, he's
flip
doing.
again?
He's doing. You're doing well, guys. You're doing well. He's showing way. He's showing lots and lots of way. So, attack of opportunity on Chicken, and that is an 11. That is a 26 to hit.
I was about to say, get fucked. No, that hits.
So you take 8, 10, 14 points of slashing damage that you're resistant to, and 10 acid damage.
So, is that 14 pre-halved or.
No, 14 you have to have it. So 14 down to 7.
7, and then
Sorry,
10 points.
Yeah, so 8. Yeah. Oh no, I can't fucking remember. Let me do that again, sorry. 8, 16, 19 halved. So yeah, it'll be about 7 points of damage. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez, what was it? That 32 minus 17. What's that? 25, 15. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I still got shields, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. Right. Cool as. That is you. You run back. You take the attack. You feel the acid, the strike across your back, and you kind of get swung, twisted into cover as you land in the water. But you still pick yourself up. You can see that it's kind of just stomping on Saul at the moment. Saul, that's you. Miss a turn.
That was my third turn of my super, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah,
Yeah.
because you started it immediately.
Yeah. I'll put the turns at 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. Thorvin, that's you, mate. You just saw Saul
Okay.
just disappear.
Yep, she's dead. I'm still under him.
Yep.
Not ideal. Question, I think, how does burning work in D&D? Is it, or in this game, is it just damage?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't state that the burn's there, but you would
Yeah.
have to do a constitution saving throw on his turn. On his turn, though.
That is a
Otherwise, he's taking burn.
26.
Yeah, that would win.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's
Doesn't
fine.
help.
The
He's in a
dragons resistant to fire?
no.
way.
No.
Acid.
He's acid. He's only
Yeah,
aimed
yeah.
acid.
All right, I'll try and recharge my knife.
Okay.
Nope, that's a fail. Try and recharge my super.
Yep.
That's fucking fail. All right. Fuck, I'm under him. Is there any signs of damage that the knives did? Like, does it look like there's a weak spot on him in any capacity?
Not with an ancient
Nothing's
dragon, man.
pierced him? Nah.
Nah, they are just fucking hard.
Tanks.
They are
And
just
he's so
tanks.
big, I can't get on his like back or anything, can I?
Of course you can. I'm not stopped you. You can try and
mean,
climb
yeah,
it.
but
like,
You're gonna have
can
to.
I feasibly double jump him or no?
No, you'll double jump and get to like his ankle.
And then I'd have to like
Climb.
climb
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Is his neck long enough to rip me off?
Yes,
Fuck. All right.
completely. And he has wings as well.
I don't know what to do. I had a plan and then it's gone out of my brain the second it's come to my turn. All right. I want to pull out my Terrorba. I'll
Yep.
go into my bonus action rage
Yep.
on Terrorba and then I'll just fire more into its undercarriage.
Okay, man. Give me the attack roll.
All right. Hold on, let me clear my dice thing. What's his AC? 21?
22.
Yeah, okay, that ain't hitting.
Yeah. So it does
Sorry.
hit him. It does hit him, but it just ricochets off this hard underbelly scales that he has. Then
I
it's-
get 3 attacks though, right?
yeah, go
So
for it, man.
Then
My-
second one, 12 plus 6. No, that ain't gonna hit.
That's 18.
18 plus 6 will hit.
24.
All right. While Rage Sky, you have advantage on attack rolls. God fucking damn it. Shots make with this weapon. Can I roll extras?
Yeah. So make
Yeah.
sure it's just.
So one went through.
Yep.
Yep. That was my bad. Sorry, guys. One failed. 18 plus 6 again.
Yep.
So second one,
Two
so
attacks.
two go through. And then third one's 10 plus 6. Okay.
Okay.
So 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
And then weapon damage die is increased by 2. So if that's D6, then it's D8, which is these ones I'm learning. And gains additional dice, so 3. Okay, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. And then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 damage.
22 damage. Nice.
While this Rage Sky was put, you can make a shield recharge roll. No, kill a creature. Okay, no. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Is there any movement I can do that's gets me further behind him, but still not within his attack range?
You can go down to his tail, but he'll have an attack. Once you go past his 15 foot, he's going to attack you.
Yeah, so like underneath him in the middle is like the safest-ish spot I could be.
Okay. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to do a cloud of insects because I got legendary actions that I haven't used since now. So this cloud of insects is going to get spewed onto Chicken, and Chicken, give me a dexterity saving throw, please, bud.
Have a bug saving throw, please. 22.
22. You pass. You take half damage. Well done, man.
How good?
So half of 33 is
Oh no.
16, I think it is, off the top of my head.
Yep.
16. But I will read out the rest of the spell because you did really well. Poison. So you failure, you get 33 points of damage. So half that. But you get disadvantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on anything.
Oh, you're super.
Yeah.
No,
So, but
I
he
can't break it.
yeah,
for
you
any
can't break it.
reason.
He's done it. So that was cool. That was very fucking cool. You can see this legendary action. This cloud of insects seems to rise up from the pool of water and start biting and scratching you, nipping at you.
I'm glowing purple, so like a lamp. They just
Yeah.
but they dissolve off my void skin.
Yeah, and you can see that it's looking towards you now. It's going to do. Oh no, that's a legendary action. It's going to walk towards you. Yeah, cool as. It's going to. It goes into the water and
Oh, I didn't know it could do
disappears.
that.
Yeah, it goes into the water and disappears,
Oh, you son of a bitch.
and the water starts to go calm.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah, and it
Well, we
sits
probably
there.
beat it. We can probably leave.
Yeah, I say we're done. Because I'm coughing up more
Chicken,
blood.
that's your turn.
Okay, so I'm still behind the hilt relative to where it dove, though,
Yep.
right? Oh, okay. Let's start with recharge rolls. Nothing hits. Oh fuck. Okay, so Rift is a bonus action, but I think it would be wise to do it while we have this like kind of breath.
Well,
So I'm gonna cast my Rift to try to get my shields back. So to all risen creatures within a 5-foot radius. So I think it's just me. 2d8 plus light ability modifier. Does this? Your healing rift allows you to gain an additional 1d8 for each light level above first. So 5d8 plus light ability, which 2, 3, 1, 2, 6. What's that? 2, 3, so 5, 1, 6, plus 6, 12, plus 2, 14. Man, that sucked. Plus 5.
19.
19. Yep. Okay, so I get 19 shields back. And then if
Okay.
you guys move to me and end your turn within the rift, you'll get 19 as well.
Okay. Right.
Can
So
I? So
what?
it's under. What's the like? I'm standing behind the hilt. Can I climb it?
you can give it a climb action if you want.
Yeah. Well, can I use my movement to do that, or?
It's usually an action. It's usually an action.
Yeah, well,
you just
I don't
did
have
that.
one of
No.
those anymore, unfortunately. Okay. Well,
Alright.
okay, it's in the water. Can I? What's outside of the water? Is there any? Does it have like
This-
a mound of treasure or gold?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a mound of treasure, but there is solid parts. Like as you go out past the pond, it does get solid.
Okay. Well, the pond you said is about 30 feet wide, so I could theoretically get out of the pond on
Yep.
a move. Okay, so I want to use my full movement then to get out of the pond and behind some sort of like outcrop of rock, like whatever I can
Yep.
hide behind.
Okay. Right. Cool. You start running through the water.
Well, no, I'm levitating above it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you start through it. Right. Cool as. Right. Sol, that's you.
We won, guys. It's over. The dragon's dead.
Yeah. Right. Sol.
Yes, sorry,
Yeah,
my
yeah, sorry.
alarm was going off.
Okay.
I would like to be collected and resed if possible in Chicken's Rift.
Yep.
And when I rise, I'll be like, wait, where the fuck did he go? Where did he go? And then I'll be looking around for Chicken. And then also Pancake. So Chicken, you've run up behind me, like you've tried to run that way past the hill or something.
He's run onto.
He's on the hill.
He's run past. No, he's run away from the hill.
Yeah, I was just saying, I thought it went the other way. And
You've gone a different way. And where's Pancake compared to where the rift is now?
It was where the dragon was.
Yeah. He's just kind of sat out in the middle of open water,
Fuck.
basically.
That's terrifying.
Boven, where did the dragon go? Did you guys kill him?
Yep, real dead. Real dead. No, he went under.
What do you mean he went under?
Under the water. Like, watch your step. I don't trust
Under
this.
the sea.
Suddenly, a Jamaican crab comes out of nowhere.
Okay. Okay. And I'm going to catch my breath and I'm going to cast in a flame on myself
Okay.
so that I can heal. Holy shit. Because I come back with full health, don't I? Just no shields.
Yep.
But if I stay in Chicken's Rift
You
when I
get
end my turn, I get 19.
Yep.
Where is my inner flame? There. Soothe. Where is the shields? 5 times light level of shields. 5 times light level. Okay. Beautiful. And I will draw what's my new gun called? The gun of many bullets.
Yep. Gun of many bullets.
Yes. I want to draw my gun of many bullets.
Do you have the roll thing on you of all the
Yeah.
guns it changes to? So chuck some money into that and see what the roll does.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
we're rich.
Page 91 of the Architect
Alright.
Guide.
I'll let you do that. Thorvan, what are you doing, bud?
So dragon, no idea where it is.
Just disappears under the water.
We've established if I do detect like good and evil, you know, the darkness, it would just hurt me, right? Because I'm in an evil
Just
realm.
too much. Just too much
Yeah.
darkness.
How far am I from Timber and Chicken?
Oh, you're about 15 foot away from Timber's from Sol
Okay.
Chicken's Rift.
I'm gonna run to the rift.
Yep.
All right. Can I bonus action use my force powers to grab a leaf from the tree if there's a leaf left?
Yeah,
Or like a
yes.
floating one?
Yep.
Pocket that. And then well, hold on, let me do a wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's a nat 20. Okay, so I get to choose who I now attack because I'm in rage with Terraba. And if you're within 60 feet of me and there's no other creature, I have to shoot one of you two.
Okay. So Sol or like
Motherfucker.
Who's got the most health?
I'm
I'm like holding off the gun, screaming, being like, "Who's got the most health?" As I'm like pulling this gun in between both of you. Fuck it, Chicken it is then. Fuck this guy. He hasn't died yet. He pushed me in, so I need to do 3 attacks against you.
I'm behind a rock.
Yeah, cool. That's good. That's good.
So you'll have a +5, like a half cover. So you'll get like +2 to your armor class. So it's pretty.
Excellent.
You're never gonna fucking. He's never gonna. Go on.
First one is
I rolled
a 6
Deathbringer.
plus 6, so you're chill.
What's that?
Next one's a 10 plus 6.
It's the
rocket launcher.
rocket launcher that you shoot into the air that
Oh,
like
yeah, it
splits.
splits.
Yeah, cool.
And next is 11 plus 6.
Ah.
None of me. Cool,
But
perfect.
you,
I'm just
not only did you not beat my AC, you didn't beat my normal AC if I wasn't in super.
cool. I don't want to
That's good.
shoot you. I'm
All
just
right.
doing
Yeah, I
it.
know, but that scares me about how well you're gonna do hitting the dragon.
Yeah. Right. So I am going to use a legendary action to pounce onto Sol. Basically, the dragon moves up to half its speed and it makes 1 rend attack. So you can just see it. Just as this firing goes off, you can see this dragon just erupt out of the water, wings spread, roaring at you. It comes down to 1 rend attack on you, Sol. And that is a 22 to hit.
Fuck's sake, yes.
All right, cool as. So that's 8, 8, 12, 15 points of damage for the rend, the attack itself, and 8 points of acid damage. All right.
-15 and -8.
15 on the slashing and 8 damage on
-8
the
acid.
acid damage. It's then gonna do 3 rend attacks on you.
Or fuck yourself. I just rolled Deathbringer.
And that was an actual one. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
And a 24 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so we'll start with that. That's 16, 27, 27. That's 33 slashing damage. And 10, 19 acid damage.
I'm still up.
Nice.
I won
Let's
fucking
go.
hit points.
All right, cool as.
So can I shoot Sol?
Oh, second.
I have 1 hit point, chicken.
And then
pancake.
And then it moves back under the water.
Oh, that motherfucker.
So whoever's in the thing, so Thorvan and Sol, you have a attack of opportunity on the dragon because it leaves your threat range.
It's
Deathbringer.
it's only gun, right? I can't use knife. Oh,
Yeah.
not, I didn't even fucking roll
It's
for that.
one.
shit anyway.
It's like a knife or a gun.
Can I retroactively roll my knife? I forgot.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, it failed. And
Alright.
so did my super.
All right, he doesn't get his breath weapon back on this round. Right.
16 plus 6. Oh, no, I have advantage. I forgot to do that on Dan as well. That's 7.
Oh.
You
16
want to
plus
reroll
6.
for Dan's?
Yeah, I do. Of course I do.
Yep. I forgot. 9 plus 6. 3 plus 6. 16 plus 6. Did that get you, Dan?
16 plus 6 is what? 20. 16 plus 6 is 22? No? Yeah, 22.
Well, I'm 17 plus 4 plus what you
Yeah,
said
you know,
plus
you're
2
right.
for half cover.
Yeah.
cover. So
Yeah, you're chill.
Yeah. All right,
Alright,
cool.
cool.
All right, you have a dragon?
And then 3d8 damage, 48 damage to dickhead.
Yep, a dragon. A dragon.
I rolled a 19 plus 7 to hit him with my Deathbringer.
26. Yeah, go for go. Give me damage.
Go forward again. Okay, so 2d8 explosive void.
14, 20, 22.
22. Nice, man.
Do I get my bonuses to weapon damage?
Yeah, of course.
No, I must not because I haven't written that in the thing.
Okay.
So 8 plus 6.
8 plus 6,
14.
14. Perfect. Yep.
Explosive void.
Yep. And it goes backhander. You can see it backhander. You hit this back of his spine as it hits you a couple of times. Doosh, 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 as he goes back into the water. Chicken, that's you, bud.
Oh, I'm gonna roll
So
to see if I
he's
get my
under the
super.
water again.
Yep.
Fucking bastard! Come out and fight.
14, do I get it back?
Do we get the like we're not seeing the like inverse reflection depth map of like
No. Because he's not going into the thing, he's actually just going into the water.
yeah, damn. Okay. Well, let's get some recharges out.
Yeah.
Melee is a yes. Hell yeah. Rift is a yes. So next turn's looking crazy. Sorry. I'm just updating the amount of turns a bit of my super on the character sheet so I don't forget to come out of it. No on the super. Okay, well, yeah, this is an interesting spot because the can't fight the man. How tall is the hilt?
He's about 50 foot up.
Okay. Okay, further around the like perimeter on my side of the like the pond, what's like the landscape?
It's just like a polished marble surface.
So he doesn't have like any shit like shooting around, not even like corpses and stuff.
No. He has topiary outside on the ground, but nothing near it. Doesn't seem like it. May be because of the acidic fog that's around there. It may not have the ability to have anything here for any period of time.
Yeah. I mean, this is a tough turn because there's not really much.
Nope.
much I can do.
Yeah.
Can I take a pot shot into like with Thorn into the thing to just see if I happen to hit him where he's swimming?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Fucking give it a
I
go.
estimate, like I kind of track it like based on where he dove and showed up last time. I'm like, oh, he's probably there, like kind of swimming towards
Alright.
Soul or whatever.
Okay,
I
so
just want to take a pot shot.
okay, so I will give him. So he has 22 armor class. So I will give him a 25 armor class, and you can hit him.
Awesome. I'd have to roll a nat 20 to hit
Yeah.
that. So you'll never believe it.
Did you roll a nat 20?
I got a nat
Yes!
20. I'm just checking, just like fucking tongue sticking out
Like fuck.
into the water.
You can use this try and go fucking hell.
It takes 10 damage.
Oh, fuck.
And it's definitely not a light creature, is it?
No.
So none of the rest of the Thorn gear applies.
All right, cool as. Sol, it's you.
Is Thoven still standing right next to me?
Yes.
Amazing. I'm gonna grab him by the shirt and be like, "Did you see that? That void was awesome. Get out of the water!" And I'm gonna try and jump jet away
Okay.
to see if I can't.
But Timber,
Get out of the water.
get on the tree.
The destroyed tree.
Yeah,
See
like the
it
rubble of
destroyed?
it. Jump on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because that's what
If
I'm
I
gonna
can,
do.
wherever I can make with my jumping
Okay.
Because in theory, you can't
gonna
go through
jump and
soil
try to
and or
jump
trees.
glide.
So
away.
look, this is what he has. Okay, I'm gonna run it through with you now. Okay, so he's in his lair, so he gets 4 lair actions per turn. So I can have it whenever I fucking want. Dragon moves, legendary actions. So right, immediately after another creature's turn, which you just did, you just jump things. The dragon can expend the use of take one of the following actions. The dragon regains all expended uses at the start of each of his turn.
Uh-huh.
So you can do a cloud of insects. Okay, which you're going into the tree. So you can either do frightful presence, fear, or you can do a
Ooh.
pounce action and do 1 rend attack. But as you jump towards the tree, you go into this cloud of insects.
Damn it.
Fucker.
And so give me a give me a dexterity save and throw, please.
It's not gonna matter. I've got 1 hit point. All you've got to do is blow on me. Who saving throw? Dexterity?
Dexterity.
No, so that's a 9 on the dice plus 3. 12.
You take 33 points of damage.
Yeah, I did.
Chicken, I think I just killed Timber.
As you see,
Get out of the water.
as you see, Timber goes like that, and it's just like a windscreen at 100 kilometers an hour. Hits the deck. You see, it's like one of those comedy of errors where she jumps up. She goes. You can see her go like this. She goes overturns, hits the fucking tree, and just fucking falls down into the fucking water. And she's just lying like as she dies. Right, cool as. That's Thorvan. That's you, bud.
I've got some ideas, each outlandish than the other. The leaf that I picked up, did anything happen? Did I feel anything?
The same
from
thing was
last
the
turn?
same thing as chicken. You can regain 1. You can roll a d6. 1 to 2 is melee. 3 to 4 is your grenade, and 5 to 6 is your super.
And is that a action to do that, or a bonus
No,
action?
that's
to
just
do
what it
that?
is.
I can
Yep,
just do that.
yep, free action.
All right. Well, let me see what I roll back first. So super's a no. Knife is a yes.
Yep.
So then I'll roll the d6 as well. Fuck it. And that was a 5. So is that super?
Yep, super's back.
Yep. Perfect. Now to ignore, so he's still under the water, right?
Yep.
I can't see him.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. As an action, can I summon the sparrow and make it go across the water to try and trick the dragon that I'm fucking booking it?
Yeah, I'd let you do
For
that.
him to come up and
Yeah.
like try and eat it. Yeah.
I would let you do that as a bonus action. Yeah, easy.
As a bonus, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't you need to roll for anything?
No, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll on his intelligence, okay? So this guy has an intelligence of 16. So he's fairly significant. So what I'm going to do is you do a sleight of hand check,
Okay.
all right? And then he's going to have to try and beat your sleight of hand check. If he beats your sleight of hand check, he realizes what it is. If he doesn't, he's just going to go for that.
Where is that hand? Oh, fuck. It's a 13.
13. So he gets a +3.
Okay.
All right. And so he's going to have a d20 plus a +3. That's a 14 on the dice. That's 17. You can see the speeder go across, and it's just straight off the edge.
Fuck. Yep.
Okay. All right. So I am going to pounce out of the water, and I'm going to jump at chicken.
Uh-oh.
That is a 28 to hit chicken.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. You can just see, like, he just comes out of the water. He just jumps out of the water towards you. That is 8, 12, 15 points of damage, slashing damage. And that is 7 points of acid damage.
So it's 15 half. Do we go 7 or 8?
7,
Yeah, 7, and then is that 11 points of
8. It was 8 points of acid damage.
Okay, awesome. Tis
Okay.
but a flesh, not even a flesh
Can
wound.
Alright, awesome.
Can I be annoying?
Yeah,
again?
go for it.
Because it was a bonus action last time. Could I have held my action? Because I have to shoot with
Sorry,
Terror.
bud. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can shoot it.
Because I was like, I couldn't do anything anyway. I was
No,
have to
you
shoot them.
shoot.
But if he's coming out at thing and he's within feet in Terror anyway, I'd have to shoot him.
Yeah. Go for go. I'm going to have 3 attacks on chicken.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I'm trying to save
Yeah,
you.
bro. It's your turn.
14 plus 6 is 20. That ain't gonna hit him.
Nope.
Nope. That ain't
Remember,
gonna
you
hit
get
him.
an advantage with Terra.
17 plus 6. That hits him.
23 hits.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead, Dan. I've killed him. You're free. 7,
Yay.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
18 damage.
And he dropped dead, saving chicken and soul and timber. Hero of the
Well,
universe.
Tip is already dead.
So, you hit him with Terra. You can see that he kind of, like, one of his eyes kind of slides towards you, like clocking where you are, but he's gunning for chicken because chicken's hurt him like a shit ton of times. So, chicken does a 27 hit.
Yeah.
Does a, I want to say 31 hit.
Yep.
And does a 23 hit.
Sure does.
All right, cool.
Actually, no. That might, I might still behind, I'm still in half cover, so no, that doesn't.
Okay, cool. As.
Yeah.
So he gets 2 8s, which is 16, straight off the bat.
Yep.
That's another 10. That's 26 points of damage. That's 26. 26. 7, 8, 9, 26. That's 30. That's 35 of slashing damage.
Okay.
You half.
So what's that? 17.
and this is acid damage. That's 7 points of acid damage, and 7, 15, 18 points of acid damage.
Oh, we might just make it out of this one, gamers. Sorry, how much did you say acid damage was?
So seven. I'm gonna say 17 acid damage. I can't remember.
That sounds right.
That's not half though. That is full damage.
3 hit points left.
Ooh,
Do you still have your
fuck.
chicken helmet there?
No, because I have a big hive crown now.
Yeah. Right. The dragon's
How
out.
funny would that be?
The dragon's out. He can't do anything. It is chicken. Your round.
Well, I think kind of, with I start feeling the energy starting to dissipate from the Nova Warp, and I know I know I'm pretty beat up. I'm gonna go in for one last, just as big as I can explosion. I'm gonna spend my last charge of Depth of the Void to do max damage again,
Oh yeah, brutal.
and just pop right on the big fella.
Okay.
So what do we said? 6 times 8 plus. You need to do a dex saving throw.
That is a
so-
dexterity of 18.
That ties. Who do I win on a tie?
No, I win on a die.
Ah, fuck. Okay, so you're half 57.
All right. Half of
Um,
57.
So 57 is what's that? 28.
57 divided by 2x 28. 28.5.
Heads or tails?
Because then they got. Oh yeah, flip.
Tails
tails-
never fails.
Oh, I dropped it. Ah, where'd it go?
Cock.
It's, do
It's
you want to
heads.
know? It's heads.
Oh no.
Right, give me a D100 roll, mate.
Oh jeez.
What happened last time? You can't do what
I
until tomorrow?
can't do action and a bonus action on the same
Yeah.
turn. That's really fucked me because I haven't been able to heal or anything.
Fuck.
I am Oaken Fist. I am, buddy. I'm playing
5.
Dungeons of Destiny. You were
5.
granted an overshield.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nice.
that's huge.
Yeah.
It's an overshield of 1. Congrats.
Because you can it's I think it's 5 times your light level.
It is defined in the character somewhere. Let me. I'll figure it out by the next turn. But that's cool.
All right, cool as. Right,
I'm dead.
you're dead. You miss your turn. Goes to Saul. Goes to Thorvan. You can see this thing's not looking good, but you are not looking good as well.
Yeah, I have to, like, as with my rage, I have to get as close as I can, or within 60 feet to this dragon and start attacking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna shoot first. I imagine I'm just like hip firing as I'm like
Yeah.
running towards this dragon.
Yeah, you're in rage. So you're frothing at the mouth, trying to shoot this fucking
Like,
dragon.
I'll fucking kill him! I'll fucking kill him! All right, the 14 plus 6, that ain't gonna do it. What's that? Is that it? 18 plus 6 will hit,
24.
and then no, only 1. All right, so that's 5, 10, 16, 17, 18 damage
18 damage.
on that, and then I'm throwing my knives as another bit. And I've got my super back, so yeah, we're chilling. All right, 9 plus 6, that ain't hitting.
9 plus 6 ain't hitting. All right, cool.
5 times your light level. Yes.
It's back
Yep.
to the dragon's turn. It looks at you. One of his horns is splintered. His jaw is kind of hanging off. He sees this whoop of chicken that he's just gunning for. He's just looking at chicken. He reaches out and does 2 attacks on Thorvan. That is a 30 to hit, and that is a 18 to hit.
18 misses.
18 misses. So that is that's 16 points of damage and 10 points of acid damage. So it's 28.
What's he attacking me with?
His hand.
His hand. Is
He
it
just-
deemed a darkness?
No.
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 All right.
No,
He just-
bro,
he
physically
just-
punches
he
you in
just-
the face.
Yeah, he just backhands you.
And sorry, how much damage was that again?
There's 28 points of damage.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. He rises up on his hind quarters and just breathes out his acidic breath onto chicken. Chicken, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh no. 14.
14. You can see this gout of acid just builds up. It builds up in his chest. It builds up all the way in his stomach, as if you can see it starts to charge up his chest. This green, like, light that appears, and his neck starts to engorge, as you can see this. Because you're looking up at him, you can see the whole travel of this acid. As he spurts down on you, you can hear the boom as a shield bubble appears on you, as you can see the Guardian from downstairs holding this shield up as this acid just pours over the side, and it's just going and going and going. You can just see this acid just pouring continuously over this bubble as as the single arm come up, smashes on top of this bubble. As you can see, this Guardian goes, "I heard your radio call."
Yes.
Dude, I think I'm the main character. I can't die in this fight.
You want to
I've
bet?
got plot armor.
Wait till the dragon's dead and I have to target something
And
else.
Chicken,
Yeah.
that's you.
Oh my god, I'm hell yeah, I'm like on
You
your
get
left,
weapons of light.
Falcon. And
Yeah.
I guess I'd like peek out of the bubble enough to fucking pop again with my Nova Warp. So deck saving throw for the dragon.
Awesome.
It's a fail.
Hey, okay, so 68s I need to roll. 252, so that's 9. Oh man. 447. 15 plus 9 is 24, plus another 9 is 33 damage.
Chicken. Kill him.
Woo! He's done his acid spit and he's gone in and he's slammed the bubble, and the dragon's right up on the bubble at this point. It's just sprayed acid out of its mouth, so it's its jaw has been weakened, so it's still kind of closing its mouth. And as Chicken takes that opportunity to just like dive into the belly of the beast and just boom,
Yeah.
with the last of his void energy, and just from the inside you start like see this concentration of glowing void energy, and it builds and builds, and then boom, splatters the dragon all
Nice.
over everything.
So you run forward, you splatter this. It's like a multiple fold, as if you're going through each layer of his chest. The first part is like ripping apart the scales of his chest, tears the muscles apart. As you can start seeing the ribs show, they come apart, and you can see the sack where he gets all his acid just spurts on. It raises up, and his wings flap out for one final thing, and then it falls backwards into the water, and it kind of just sinks and comes to rest in the water. The bubble drops as you can see more and more Guardians turning up, reaching the top in however ways they could. You can see some stepping out of the water, actually many stepping out of the water. 10, 20, 25, 40, 50, 100, 200, until there's not that much room to even stand up here, as more and more lost Guardians appear. The main one with the bubble comes in, and he goes, "I recognize you. I recognize you from down there. I could see you, but I couldn't see you. We are the 1,000 of lost Guardians. I'm Scarlet 23. As you see, all in all, 1,000 Guardians standing on the top of this thing.
Are they real? Like, because a chicken kind of like floats back down after destroying the dragon and goes to like shake his like you know, do the cool like movie tough guy like
Yeah, you-
type of handshake.
You do the Predator handshake, and he is as real as you are. As if the breaking of the crystal, if that fight went longer, maybe you would have had the help of all these guardians come in. And maybe this is the army that you need to possibly take to Europa to fight Clovis Bray. Or even just bring the guardians back to Earth.
Now that the dragon's dead, obviously Chicken wants to like get the juice from Sivu Wrath. Is there like the obvious relic to absorb is the dragon itself like the source of the power?
It's not a relic as such. You can see as the water. So when you have to realize when an ancient dragon is in the area, it alters the land just by its presence. The fog almost dissipates instantaneously. The fetidness of the water starts clearing up completely. And as you walk across to the dragon, you look down at its body, and you look down into the pool, and you can see this shape at the bottom of this pool. What do you guys do?
Well, going through the pool has never been a problem for now.
You can see a large shape. It's not just the dragon there. You can see this quite a large angular shape.
Do I feel any of my hive bits and bobs like reaching out or
Not as such. Not as such. You feel now because of the death of the dragon, the war part of you, this Sivu Wrath section of you is basically like calm now, where it was always fighting. Now you just shown that you are basically the god of war.
So I think with that and the kind of reassured, like the completeness feeling in that part of me, I go reach down into the water towards this unknown shape.
So you jump down into the
Yep.
water. You start swimming, and as you start swimming, you didn't realize the pool is this deep, and you start swimming, and you start swimming, and you go down, and you can see this large pointed shape of a large ship that has 3 points and the main points, and it's like a chitinous armor over it as you go down, and as you get to a certain distance between there, you go whoop, and you get teleported in to the needle.
Ooh, shit. Yeah, damn. Okay, so what's I get teleported? What do I see? Like,
You're
where am I?
inside the ship. You go into the ship, and it's muted. The sounds are muted. You go into the ship, and you can see that it's has the same architecture as all the hive, like the ribs. It looks like it's been made out of a large monster. As you walk in the corridors into the cockpit, as you can see this coming, and it has like hive dials, which you can read straight away. And you know from your recent visions, the visions prior to this is the needle ship. This is the ship that the sisters took into the center of Fundament to find the hive worm, to fight the hive worm, to
Can
gain
I,
your
like,
powers.
interpret that, like so I've been teleported into the ship. I guess is the ship like quite literally in the water inside?
Yep.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. So I guess I got
Yeah.
out of the water. Like,
that's-
guys, look what I found.
And Thorvin and Sol, you can see this bubble, this roiling bubble as the ship just starts hovering out of this pond. This monstrous ship just comes out of this pond, and it looks like a thing of nightmares. It's angular and jagged and ugly as fuck. But you know,
Soul of being resurrected, she would have been like seeing all of the guardians, and then she would have been shaking everybody's hands, patting them all on the back, checking to see if everybody was okay, blah blah blah. And then this ship comes out of the pond.
yeah.
She
As-
would have turned around and been like, "Whoa, And then Chicken, that'd better be you. Chicken.
I got a new ride.
Jesus Christ.
This ship will take us to get the ultimate power of the Hive and the command of the Taken.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Just before all this happens, can I have a quick dialogue with Timber, like as he went under?
Yep, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my
Be
god!
like-
Every time I'm gone, you're trying
Yeah,
preying on my
no,
downfall.
No, I'm not. I've been reading this very thoroughly, and I think this is the only way I can stop it. So I'm gonna have to shoot all the Guardians if no one takes this out of my hands real quick, and you're the only one that can probably do that.
What the fuck? Are
It's
you
the
talking
only way
about
to
the
break it.
Terrorbar?
I have to end combat with no creatures within 60 feet, or I keep going. Unless
Oh
it
my
is unless I swap weapons, but no one can I'm not allowed to swap weapons. So I'd be like holding this gun and being like, Timber, just punch me, take the gun, I don't care, get out of my hands quickly, and I'm like pointing it towards the fucking
The
horde
guys.
of Guardians.
Can I, with everything that we know about the gun, can I disarm the gun from him though? It's
Yeah.
not his favorable
It's
weapon.
not my
is it?
favorite weapon, so you can take
Yeah.
it. So my knife's not
Okay,
my favorite. So you
sweet.
can just snatch it from me,
Amazing.
and then I'm good.
All right. So what we'll do? So you do a grapple check. So you'll do you'll do a grapple check, which will be your strength against your strength roll.
Okay. Yeah. Because I would 100% try to do the whole, what are they called?
Claps.
No, the movie, The Expendables. Like I would try to grab the gun and punch him in the face.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
do it. Just get the
Try
gun
and
off me.
rip it from
Yeah.
him.
All right, I'm shit at strength.
Fucking roll high. Come on. Not you, me. I rolled an 18 on the dice
Cool.
plus
Yeah, you bet me
2.
over 15.
Okay.
30, 20.
You take it. You say this thing, and you know, like you can see that there's like a couple of guys going, yeah, we know that fucking gun. Yeah, that's exactly what that fucking gun does. Yeah, yeah. Ugh. As you can see, they're going, oh yeah, like that's fair. You know, he's gonna shoot people. You clock him and hit him to the floor. You have the terror bar in your hands. As you can see, this ship start to rise out of this pond.
Yeah. And then I'll be like, Chicken? And I'll be like, stow this.
Me and
And-
stow this.
Beeper can put it into the pocket or something.
No, I'm good now. I'm not raging. I just need the gun going. And I'm like
Okay.
looking up at this like thing. Chicken, where the fuck did you get that?
Oh my god! This ship will deliver us the power of the Hive. How big is the ship? Can we teleport like our Guardian army into like the
No.
deployment hangar?
No.
It's not
like
quite that
3
big.
of
but-
No, you can comfortably get like 10 people in
What
there.
if they go top and tail?
No, if they're not gonna, they smell of
I'm
gorgonzola.
69ing into this. Like, it's
But
not going to happen.
You can see that they kind of milling around and they kind of like thing, but that's, I think, a good point where we will leave it for tonight. Thank you for listening to Seasonal Redacted podcast, you beautiful people. Yes, we are playing D&D, baby. Oaken
And I loot
Fist.
the dragon.
If anybody knows TikToks and anything with that D&D, you will know Kymril Oakenfist. He's the older gentleman that goes, when we playing D&D, baby. He's got a beard. He's good. He's been watching us, which is cool. But thank you. He's a good guy. But thank you. Thank you for listening. Anything to plug, guys? Anything to plug? Thorman?
Watch Division video on YouTube, private_pancake. Yeah.
That's it, man. Toxic Tavern, doing really well. Go and watch it. It's cool as fuck. And good night, you beautiful people. And I appreciate everything.